Hi guys, Rose here with the Cackling Moon. This is going to be a client's Hand of Truth reading. The Hand of Truth is a 6-card spread, and we are going to, let's see, what deck should I use? I already have it out. Let's use the Trick or Tarot. I really love this deck. This is like my favorite. So we're going to do the Trick or Tarot, and let's do the Halloween Oracle, since I already have this one out on the table. And for Hand of Truth, so there wasn't a question included in the purchase, so I'm going to go ahead and just do a general reading. And like I said, this is a 6-card spread. It really just taps into all areas of yourself, so it's a really cool reading, and you don't necessarily need to ask a question. So, nothing wrong with that. All right. Okay. So let's start with the palm of the hand. So this is the core of who you are. This is your energy right now. We have the mummy change. That's beautiful. So your energy right now, your present energy with change is, this is a craving for change, okay? This is a craving for change, or this is revealing there is going to be major change coming up for you in the very near future, okay? Now, I also want to say mummies are wrapped, right? We are wrapped. I also feel like this is Spirit telling me you are very protective of stuff, very protective of yourself, your heart. There's parts of you that you don't like to reveal. I also feel that's why mummy is coming up for you. So this is like intuitively I'm channeling this. There's pieces of you that you actually keep hidden from other people. You're very secretive. You're very careful. Okay. And I feel like with the change, it's actually you finally stepping out of that. This is actually a call for you to step out of being super afraid and fearful of being vulnerable and of being true to you, who you really are. So I feel like this change represents you being able to feel like you can be yourself. To free yourself, to freedom is what I'm hearing. So let's talk about the index finger, the direction that you are headed in the future. We have the Page of Cups. This can symbolize meeting someone. Okay, a page can sometimes symbolize meeting somebody. But a Page of Cups this is like a message coming to you. So something in the future, direction that you are headed. This could be meeting someone who's going to say something that is going to rock your world. This could be meeting someone who's going to give you an opportunity. Okay? It could be love advancement. It could be a job offer. It could be just a friend who's going to say something that is, you needed to hear it. It could be this reading. Maybe you're going to, maybe you're going to hear something, and maybe I am your Page of Cups, you know. It could be anything, but regardless, what is coming up in the future, the direction is receiving a message, receiving a sign, okay? So if you've been asking lately for a sign from Spirit to help you in a path or help you make a decision or whatnot, let this be your sign that it is coming. Okay, Page of Cups is revealing that it is coming for you. Next, we have the index finger. Oh no, we just did the index finger. We have the middle finger. What others think of you or your influence on others. Knight of Pentacle. Others see you as someone who is very trustworthy and patient. Okay, other people see you as a Knight of Pentacle. A Knight of Pentacle, like I said, is a patient individual. This is somebody who is very careful with their thoughts. They will not take crazy action until after they have thought it through. This is somebody who's very patient, okay? The other way is your influence on other people. Now, this can be kind of problematic. I'm seeing it as you are tired of being constantly available for everyone else and not seeing it in reversed. You are always there for certain people, but when you are in need of time, attention, someone to listen to you, no one is around. And I feel that strongly for you. And I feel like it's getting to that point where you don't want to be available to people. And maybe that is a change. You don't want other people to look at you as, oh, this person is always going to be there. We can always count on this person. You don't want to be that person that everyone counts on anymore, because it's like you're investing so much of yourself to these other people and their situations. And it's almost like you're wondering, well, when are you going to invest into me? And the only answer to that, I would say, is you invest in you. Okay? That's powerful. The other thing I want to say is you have court cards so far. So that tells me you are always surrounded by people. There's a lot of people around you. So yes, I would feel definitely strongly that your needs, a lot of you, or a lot of pieces of you, go to other people. Okay, next we have the ring finger, the outlook on your love life. So the love life is the Chariot. I love this. So you didn't ask a specific question, and I don't know details about you, so I'll read this both ways, if you are single or in a relationship. If you are in a relationship, the Chariot is urging a need for an escape. It doesn't have to be a fancy vacation, but something simple. Get away for a day or two, okay? You and your lover go away, spend time together, travel, and take an adventure, okay? If you are single, the Chariot can show someone either coming into your life, sweeping you off your feet. That could perhaps be who this Page of Cups is. This could be a need for action, because the Chariot is a need for action. So maybe it's time for you to actually get yourself into the dating world, especially if you've been going back and forth. And this could also show a need for travel, maybe a long distance relationship, something here, okay? But regardless, whether you are single or in a relationship, your future outlook on love is requiring action. Taking action, doing something about it. No more dwelling, no more contemplating to the point where there's nothing to contemplate about. Take action. And I definitely feel if this is a relationship that you were in, this has been a long time coming, where the two of you take a vacation together and go away. My husband and I are actually doing this in October. We never take vacations together, and we're actually going to do that. And we don't even really have a destination. We're pretty much like, if we go somewhere, we go somewhere. If not, at least we're together. So I feel like that is necessary. But if you're single, this is also a call for you to actually start taking action. Put yourself out there. See what happens. The pinky finger, your struggles or fears. Any struggles or fears that you have. And I'm actually going to pull from the bottom of the deck for that. We have the Page of Swords. So another page card, another court card. Fears or struggles. Pages of Swords are people who worry about saying the right thing all the time. Okay? That's intuitively, I feel like this is for you. I feel like you worry a lot about saying the right thing, being the person with the right words all the time. And this goes back with you always being available for everyone else. I feel like if you're not there for everyone, or if you're not solving other people's problems, it's like, what else am I supposed to do? And there's so much more for you to do. A Page of Swords also for fear or struggle is you don't want to screw up and say the wrong thing, right? You don't want to be misunderstood. It could be also a fear of you being honest to yourself, being true to you. Because like I said, sword suit is integrity. It's truth, it's conversation, it's talk, it's thoughts. So maybe you are purposely not being honest with yourself because you're afraid of what everyone else is going to think. But that change is calling you. Okay, that Mummy card is strong here. Change is calling you. It's like You know this transformation is starting, but maybe you're afraid of letting other people down or not being there for people. You also got 2 page cards, so I don't know if you have children, but that could be another thing too, with the kids. But I also feel like if there is kids involved, it is setting boundaries. You have time for the kids, you have time for your lover, you have time for yourself. Like, you have to balance it all out. Because if you're constantly giving a lot of you to one person or a group of people, and there's nothing left of you for the other half of your life or yourself, you're going to go crazy. It'll drive you crazy. Eventually, it will catch up to you. And I feel like that's what's happening. And then we have number 6, the thumb. This is the good luck card or your advice for the future. And we have 2 of cups. I love it. So out of all of this, there is a certain someone there that you know you can trust. There is a connection there. This 2 of cups can represent a love romance. It could represent something happening in the future. So if you do meet someone, or this can represent the lover you have right now, or this could represent a special someone in your life who you know you can count on. I feel like no matter what, it's always wise to understand that you cannot have control over everything you do in life. Sometimes stuff happens because it's meant to. And also to understand that you do have connections. There's people who care about you and love you. And also, if this is representing a future of love entering your life, this is going to be big for you. This is going to be huge. So it's hard to say without knowing the details, but I feel like regardless of what's going to take place, there is change on the horizon, the possibility of new love blooming or taking your relationship to a new level, but also it's paying attention to the call of yourself and change within you versus being available for everyone else. So I hope that this made sense, my love, and I hope that it gave you something to consider and to think about. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. If you have questions, please, send me an email, let me know. Anyone who's watching, this is the Hand of Truth. It is available in my shop. You can click the link in the description box and it will take you there. And I wish all of you a beautiful rest of the day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, my loves.